Hey, so me and my wife are starting our very own organic homestead garden. We want to know where our food comes from. We buy organic at the grocery stores. It does cost a little bit more, but we're not even sure if that's truly organic. And we just don't know what's in the soil, how it was grown, what happened on the transport of it, how long it's been there, was it picked too early? We have so many questions. So with all of those questions in mind, asking someone at a grocery store, they look at you like, what are you talking about? They have no idea, majority of the time, on any process of the food. Maybe here and there they may, but still, that's not really credible, right? So we wanted to start our own home organic farm where we grow everything, where we know what's in the soil, we know how it grew, where it came from, and what we're eating from farm directly to the table. So right now I'm going to take you guys on a journey. I have no experience in planting. I have no experience in growing anything. So this is me and my wife's first time ever growing this, and I've set up a few things, but I will admit it's not really that organized. I'm trying and I'm pushing to get it more organized, make it more of a system, and just figure this whole thing out. So if you know anything about homesteading, you know anything about gardening or farming or growing anything, definitely shoot us some pointers. We would love to hear from you out on different things that make us a lot better. So I did soak some seeds. So I'm going to be planting a lot of seeds today that I'll be showing you guys. So if you want to stick around for the whole video, you will see all the seeds that we'll plant. And throughout the next 90 to 100 days, we'll be tracking that process and sharing it with everyone on some of the methods and tricks and things that we've done and see if they actually work. And maybe some of you can stop us from making a lot of mistakes. I'm going to show you where we are so far and where we're planning to go and some of those things. So look, stick around. I'm going to be showing you a view of the property. I'm going to be showing you the seeds that I have and really really sharing our life with everyone. So here we go. So these here are like how the setup is. Me and my wife, we have these and they're all over the place where we're trying. So excuse the messiness. But me and my wife put these back here to make like more high-risen garden beds. And that was another bug trying to sting me. But high-risen garden beds to make those happen. And we have that back there as well. But then over here on this side, we built these with a fellow friend. And they build these all the time. So if you ever wanted like a risen bed that looks like this, maybe not as high or lower, definitely send us a DM or email or something. And we would definitely see that you get one of these. And they're not really that expensive. I mean, for the look and for how long they stick around, it's pretty great. We did do it a little bit higher because of in this area, we have a lot of wildlife that tries to get in. And this has been working out pretty well. We don't have a fence just yet. We're still saving up to get a fences to block out this a little bit more. So if you guys know some other tips and tricks to keep away wildlife that is not detrimental to the health or doesn't, mess up the environment, please let us know on ways to keep bugs and pests out, which still without harming ourselves. But this is what we have here. So we have a few things growing. And you see, I put like sticks. I don't have anything fancy yet. I ran my own irrigation, but it was my first time ever doing it. And when I ran the irrigation, I'm pretty sure I didn't do something right because at this portion, the water kind of slows down. So I have to figure out what happened there. But we fill these boxes up with like scraps and trash from what we eat, and we throw it in there and it kind of breaks down. We did have cardboard in here. Actually, there's a plastic bottle in there that comes out. Somebody threw that in there. So I need to take that out and that out. But mostly we have just wood and cardboard inside of these. Now here, I tried to do something on the ground. What you're looking at right now, this is fenugreek, or minty. And we're growing that here. This has been growing for about 3 weeks. I planted this from seed, and this is the growth that I have in 3 weeks. What you see in between there are shallots. I have them growing along with that, and they're taking off pretty well. I mean, I water it once a day for about, I would say it's 2 gallons of water a day that goes in this area from the irrigation. That's what it says, 2 gallons of water. But it's rained like in the past week, so they kind of take care of that. I also have here, it's mustard greens. I planted mustard greens on this side, and this has been 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks from seed to growth is where we are right now. On this side right here, I have basil that we planted in between. And this soil that we have right here is a compost that we got from our local nursery. And they gave us this compost that they broke down. We got it because that compost was, was cheaper, and we were able to fill. And in the top layer, we were able to get more of an organic compost that had a lot of breakdown, supposedly. But we don't know. But we're kind of making our own compost now, so we can kind of have more of an idea. But we did fertilize this with we blended up some veggies and things like that. And honestly, when I blended up the veggies or the scraps we had over, and I took the juice of that and poured it over the plants, they actually started to grow a lot faster. Last week, they weren't like this. I wish I would have documented it, but I'm going to start documenting going forward. So right here, what you see is the basil right there. That's the basil. And then over here is our amaranth greens. I planted the amaranth greens like around the edges. And then in between of here is ghost pepper. So I planted ghost pepper in there, which I have more peppers inside that's going to grow. So I can't wait to taste that. I love spicy, so that's why we have that. You'll see we have a lot of peppers. Right here we have, this is from our nursery, but what we come to understand that a lot of these plants are grown with Miracle Grow. So a lot of these you see growing, like this one, that one, and all of these were grown with Miracle Grow. So we kind of just want to do it from seed from now on, because we want to know exactly the whole process of that plant, and we can just kind of know what's going on with it. But as you can see, we have cabbage right here. I think this is collard green, if I'm not mistaken. This one is cabbage. This is stonehead cabbage, and then we have red. We had red romaine. We had romaines here, but they actually seeded. They actually sprouted, kind of like how they sprouted right here. And that is mustard green, you guys. This is mustard green right here. And I kind of just ran the irrigation from here, which I need to do a better irrigation. And I'm trying to do it as fast as possible throughout the day, but process. But this is the irrigation that I have running. Now this one you can work from the phone. It's called Rain Point, and you kind of just click it on your phone. And when you click it on your phone, it kind of just turn it on. Or I do it from here. You just click it. It's Wi-Fi based as well, so I can do this wherever I'm at. And it just kind of waters everything. And I know they say it's not good to water when the sun is out, so let me actually turn it off. I don't know why. Guys, can you drop down in the comments and let me know why they say don't water when the sun is out? Like, does it kill them? Does it burn them? Like, give me the insight on that. Now, and this is the yard, guys. So this right here is the dirt that we have. And we got this delivered straight to us. So this is like $30 a yard. We got 5 yards. I believe it's 5 yards, or maybe more than 5 yards. I think it was maybe 10 yards. We got 10 yards right here of the $30. My wife ordered it. And this soil is supposed to be good to grow things, which I'm seeing some things grow. But I know each plant needs their own type of breakdown on certain things. But I'll do a video on each plant as well, or each thing that I put into the ground, and make them their own separate videos with check-ins on how they're doing, and let you guys see from there. But over here, what I have is the lemon tree. So I posted a lemon tree, and I'm building the outside clothing line because I like to leave my clothes out in the sun and let that kind of do that. But this is the lemon tree. So right now, so guys, while I was filming the tree, my phone actually showed that it was overheating. So I had to go inside and let it cool down a little bit. But let me go ahead and show you all the seeds really quick. So everyone, this is the seeds I kind of just put in there. We have a lot of seeds. We're doing a lot of them. I have sea kale here. We have plantain leaf. I have red pepper, a lot of peppers. I have so many seeds of watermelon. These are celeries that we're growing. I have papaya over there. This is avocado. I have red hot chili pepper. No, actually, this is a Carolina pepper right here. These are cucumbers, watermelon, lavender, kale, carrots, everything. Pretty much a lot of different things that are really good to eat. So I have all of these. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start planting these, but I'm going to do separate videos for each one. If you want to watch the longer videos for each separate one, you could go ahead and do that. I'm going to follow the steps that they say to follow to get these things in the ground. So that's what I'll be doing. So guys, watch me as I go ahead and get these in the ground, and we'll go from there.